Hello! This is Spartan Slice, and we're back with an episode on Veterans Day, which is the day we are filming this. So, we're going to start with introductions. I'm Carson. I'm hosting today. I'm in 8th grade, and my godbrother is in the Army.
Hi, I'm Mia. I'm a sixth grader, and my grandpa and my great grandpa and my other grandpa were in the military. Hi, my name is Bia, and I'm in sixth grade, and my uncle is in the military. Hi, I'm Kirtana, and I'm also in sixth grade. I don't know if I have any relatives in the military. Hi, my name is Naran, and I'm in eighth grade. Hi, my name is Adyan. I'm in sixth grade. Hi, my name is Grace, and I'm in sixth grade, and my uncle was in the army. Hi, my name is Sirat, and I'm in sixth grade.
And my name is Samik, and I'm in 8th grade. Okay, so what we're gonna start with is what Veterans Day actually is and what it means for the people.
Veterans Day is a day on November 11th that honors all those who have served in the U.S. military.
Very good. So, as she said, we celebrate it on November 11th, but it wasn't actually always on November 11th. It should be. Yeah, it was in October for 7 years, so people in the government could have a day off, and then it was overruled and was back to November 11th.
It was originally called Armistice Day, but it went into effect at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. And a fun fact, people use poppies as a symbol of remembrance on Veterans Day.
Okay, so in our school social studies class, we will be planting flags to remember the veterans. And he sits out JHS, and this is like a service project. Yeah. So basically, I'm just helping people in their social studies classes plant flags for Veterans Day remembrance for all the veterans, and also veterans get to eat with their kids. Yeah, but we've invited veterans to come to the school today and eat with their family members. Do y'all want to hear a little bit about the history of history? Yeah. Did you say nodding no? No. Okay, so as we already said, in 1918 on November 11th, World War I ended when the Allies and Germany signed the armistice, which is why it's spelled that. Which is a truce. And then in 1919, the first anniversary was called Armistice Day, and it was proclaimed by President Woodrow Wilson to honor those who fought in World War I. Then in 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, President Eisenhower officially changed the name from Armistice Day to Veterans Day, expanding to recognize all veterans. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. There is.
I think it's really important for us to celebrate people who are veterans because they spent a lot of time of their life away from home and fought for a country. And I'm still currently fighting. Yeah, there's almost.
So we're actually going to go around and say what we like about Veterans Day. I like about Veterans Day is it's an excuse for me to reach out to my family member that is in the military. And even though he is currently serving, so I don't get to see him, he comes home for Christmas very soon. So I'll see him so good.
Oh, what I like about it is I get to talk to my grandpa.
We love grandpas. You get to honor our veterans from afar, aren't you? And you say it.
I like it to be able to celebrate in school or something, like in elementary school where they saw some veterans. What I like about Veterans Day is the things you do in school, because in elementary school we had Veterans Day assemblies and mini parades inside our gym, and it's really cool because we sing and perform. It was nice.
What I like about Veterans Day is that we honor every single person who were willing to die or had near death for their country, and we honor that because that is a really important thing. And we also honor people who haven't been to war and they were serving in times of peace. So do y'all want to know about the different ways it's celebrated? Yeah, there's the hype. Thank y'all. Okay, so one of the ways that Veterans Day is celebrated is through ceremonies and parades. Wow, parade, a lot of word. Ceremonies and parades across the country to honor veterans. And at 11 a.m., many hold moments of silence to remember the original World War I Armistice Hour. There's also some place called the Tomb of Unknown Soldiers in Arlington National Cemetery that hosts a major ceremony each year to honor the people who died that had not been, and we don't know who they are. So everyone who hadn't been discovered. Schools, communities, and organizations often hold assemblies, like we were just saying, flag events, which we're doing at our middle school, and tributes to people in the Army and military. And many businesses and restaurants offer discounts or free meals to veterans all during the year, but especially on Veterans Day.
I have a question. So why do we do it on the 11th hour?
Because that is when the trees.
Oh,
So, other than being celebrated in just the US, in UK, Canada, and Australia, they celebrate Remembrance Day, which is really similar. And like I thought it was cool that like a lot of different countries celebrate for veterans.
yeah. This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so y'all know Memorial Day. Do y'all want to hear the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so Veterans Day honors all people who have served, ones who are living right now, people who have died, people who died in the military, people who served in war, people who served in peacetime. Everyone, that's Veterans Day. Memorial Day, which is the last Monday in May, honors all those who have died in military service. So all those who have died in the wars and everything like that. So that's what Memorial Day is. It's meant to celebrate them. And then we're going to do like why it matters. Does anyone have anything to add? Like why Veterans Day matters. We've said about like recognizing them, but it helps our nation remember to appreciate the freedoms that we have and recognize the sacrifice of the service members and their families who either lost forever or for a certain amount of time those people that they loved who served for our country. And it also helps supports those transitioning back into civilian life after serving in the military, people dealing with PTSD or all of those things that come out of serving.
What Veterans Day matters because we honor those that have protected our country in all the times. Like those who have protected us, like the biggest conflicts ever, like World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very important to remember to recognize those people.
I think another way or like another reason why Veterans Day matters is because it educates like the future generations or educates us about how like the armed forces of our country are really important and how we should honor them and thank them for all they do.
Yeah, those are nice suggestions. Thank you. Okay, that's it for today. Well, we thank everybody who has served or is serving, and we hope everyone had an amazing Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Bye.